Hello everybody and welcome back into Coca-Cola Coliseum for some more Toronto Marlies hockey action. The Marlies in their special pink and white uniforms to celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness. Michael Hutchinson will get the start tonight. The Marlies taking on the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins for the first of two this year. Louis Domingue has the start tonight for the Penguins. It should be the same netminders tomorrow back in Wilkes-Barre, but tonight here from Toronto, these are the uniforms chosen, and we would expect probably similar tomorrow, if not the same, with the starting goaltenders the same as well. Here we go. Marlies Penguins, first of two meetings. Draw one back by the Penguins. Last year when these two teams faced, it was not an easy time for Toronto. They had to come back against the Penguins in an insane comeback. A buzzer-beating tying goal, and then they would go on to win in overtime. The final score was 7-6. Here's Angelo, has the puck, gave it away. Michaelis from Anderson gets the pass. He'll drop for help. That finds Somoa in front. Drop for Michaelis, shot to the net. Easily handled there. Anderson settled down in front of the net. There's a good opportunity. Back from behind, another shot, and Domingue down on top of that one. Bellerive, Angelo, left wing. There's Soma, and he'll fire it, but it goes out of play, I believe. 4 minutes already gone here in this opening period. We're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey. So here we go. Face off to the left side of the net. That's one back by Joseph. It's blocked in. Here comes Bretzini. Short-handed break. Scores! Bretzini! And they review it, and it's a good goal. There we go. You can see the signal from the referee. Says it's good, and it's 1-0. A short-handed breakaway beauty. So the Toronto Marlies get the lead. Bretzini gets the goal. And Toronto will smile about that. Yes, they will. Cini with a beautiful goal there. Just gets it to the net. Creates a chance and scores. Here's a shot the other way. Just deflect wide of the Marley goal. Now they get it back to Bretzini. He has a step with the puck. Brings it in again. Already has one. Shoots off the blocker. Good test there. Here's Manel from behind. Looks in front. Where is it? And they tried to find it, but Domingue does have it after all. It's kept inside. Bretzini with a move. What a play! And just sending that through the paint. Oh, my. From behind, a shot. And Domingue has that and holds on. Toronto, the Marlies coming out buzzing here tonight on Breast Cancer Awareness. 1-0 they lead. And if it isn't for Louis Domingue, it would be more by now. Domingue, the Penguins getting outshot 7-0 early in this hockey game. Toronto came full force tonight. Got that goal, and they haven't turned back. Here's Bellerive in the corner after it. Marlies get to it first from behind. Wrap around. That's knocked aside. Shots are now 8-0. Devane down the middle. That's poked back out. Dahlstrom's after it. He took his man. Knocked down. Joseph with control. That's played ahead. Kapaka finds it. Now Bellerive in. Off his stick. Marlies back out and ahead. Dargachitsa might have helped with him. He's taken down on the play. And the Penguins again out. That's played across. It finds Gruden. Off his stick, gets it back, centered in front of the net. Good block by Dahlstrom. It's all Toronto in this first period tonight. Christian Rubens, he'll fire it down. That gives around, and Philip Kroll to it. Here's Bobby McMahon, kept inside. Philip Kroll. Here's Chris, back over Manel, and that's blocked away, and it goes up and out of play. Toronto in full force right now. They are set to fly, and they have the lead. Draw one back controlled. A short-handed goal early on for Toronto. Bretzini with his 26th of the year has Toronto in front 1-0. Here's Rubens. Looks to center that back. Did. Hallwell. Shot. Scores! He ripped that one by. Mac Hallwell, the Hollow Knight, with his second of the year. And Toronto's up 2-0 on Wilkes-Barre. So Mac Hallwell has his second of the year, and the Toronto Marlies have gone up 2-0. Big goals here for the Toronto Marlies. You want to get off to a good start. They've done that here tonight. And the Penguins still without a shot on net. Toronto's done a great job in this game. Barkowski, here's Zahorna, taking off the puck. Marlies again with it, and they get it ahead and out again. Here's Jeremy McKenna. He has Cini with him. McKenna winding up, shooting, and the man gets it right to the chest and holds on. Now the Marlies in full flight, up 2-0 right now, and they are dominating Wilkes-Barre Scranton. The draw, controlled by the Penguins in behind their goal. Cini after him in the corner. That's played back over, finds Rinke. Back ahead to Chaput, over to Zahorna. And he'll just get it back in the Toronto zone. 2 minutes to go in the opening period. This is the worst we've seen the Penguins in the first period this year. This is the best we've seen Toronto in the first period this year. Not for scoring, but in terms of defending and getting the puck to the net. They've done a great job here tonight. Here's McKenna, kicks it free. Cini getting in there for the puck. Drogs. He'll get it out of everyone. And now the Penguins back out with Zahorna. Left wing, 6 seconds to go in the period. Drogs to the net. It goes wide. May have hit the stick of one of the Marlies. And the Marlies clear. They lead it 2-0 after one on Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Shots on goal that period. 11 for Toronto, 0 for Wilkes-Barre Scranton. 2-0 Toronto after one. The hits 5-3 Marlies. Face off 7-0 Penguins. No power plays. It's 2-0 Marlies after one, including a shorthanded goal by Brett Cini. That's their 30th shorty of the year. They are at 29. Just hit 30 with that one by Brett Cini. And it was a beauty to get the Marlies off to a fast start. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Toronto and Breast Cancer Awareness Night from Coca-Cola Coliseum. In Toronto Marlies and the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. First of two meetings this year. Toronto up 2-0 after one. Gruden. And they did not allow a shot in the first period. Here's Bellerive. Drops for Gruden. That shot snapped by Hutchinson. The first shot tonight by Wilkes-Barre. Here comes Antti Somla with a step for Toronto. He'll look back. Plays it far corner for Michaela. Settled down in front of the net. And that pass missed everybody and back down the ice. Played up ahead by Hutchinson. It finds Joey Anderson. Anderson might have a step. He'll play that for Somla. In. Did not get that to the net. Bellerive. He turns back. Plays that over. It finds Devane. Devane. Kept in by the Toronto Marlies. Now back out. Here's Devane down the left side. And he was touched up there by one of the Toronto Marlies as they get it back and fired into the Wilkes-Barre zone. Over 5 gone in the period. Mark Michaelis to the puck first. Looks from behind. Backhand right on. That was kicked aside. Here's Gruden down the middle lane. Shots in the period and one aside. Here's Manel. He was crushed. And the Penguins get it back in deep into the Toronto ice. Dahlstrom. Far ahead. That finds Semyonov. He has McKenna with him. Semyonov will race to it in the corner. After it. Getting in there with a hit. And here's Semyonov. Tries to get the puck free. He did in front of the net. Joseph gets it out to Drogs, and he's closed off just outside the Wilkes-Barre line. Cini back in. Played for Semyonov in front of the net. It hit a stick as McKenna was trying to find the loose change. Amari. Here's Zahorna. Cini with it back. Played to Chad Chris. Toronto in the zone. That shot for McKenna. Jeremy McKenna won't get that to the net. Amari with it. In his own zone, and now back out. Just past the halfway mark. It's still 2-0 Toronto. Semyonov turns at center. Plays that ahead to Rich Clune. As we said last year when these two faced, a wild final 7-6 in overtime. Zahorna in front, they score! It didn't take many shots, only their second one of the night. And Chaput puts the Penguins back in this one. It's 2-1. All you see is all these Marley shots to the net, and nothing will go in, and just one little shot, and it beats Michael Hutchinson 2-1 game. Here's Rinke. He's taken down, and now the Penguins will go to a power play as well. Trailing 2-1 with 8 minutes to go in the middle frame of this hockey game. The frustration is definitely there. It's evident. And Toronto, who has looked really good in this game, gives up that goal, and it wasn't expected at all to go in the back of the net. Here's Kapaka. Looks, finds help. Somla. Barkowski was there. Penguins get it ahead. Devane. Back over that, finds Robert. Down that right side. He'll look to get a shot to the net. Just clears it in deep. Somla after it in the corner. Took his man to the boards. Gets it back for Toronto and out. A minute to go in the power play. Here's Antti Somla. He looks back. Drops that for Timmy Holly. In shoots. And may have ran out of room on that one. Here's Olsen. Right side. Penguins bring it in. And the power play, 20 seconds left. Pass in front of the net. It found no one. Rinke to the net. That's kicked away by Hutchinson. Loose in front. Olsen to the net in front. Robert stopped by Michael Hutchinson. Here's Robert. Keeps it in again. Centered for the vein. That's knocked away as well. It comes free again. and rolls back to Michael Hutchinson, who gave it away in front of the net. That's kicked away. Rebound. What a stop. Hutchinson got across to the post. Toronto sloppy all of a sudden after giving up that goal. Fired in by Toronto. It goes all the way around and finds Hope and Antisola to the net shot. Easily knocked down by netminder Louis Domingue. Olsen, left side, gave it away. Barkowski has it back. Here come the Penguins. Left winging in, and a chance to the net. Won't get it there. Dahlstrom far pass. Finds Kapaka. Breakaway. Kapaka! And that's stopped by Domingue. It comes free. Here's Barkowski. Kept in by the Marlies. Trouble here for the Penguins. They finally get it out. Fegris, a minute to go in the period. Dahlstrom, far pass. That's McKenna. Never found him. Fadoon to Riley. Here's Lee. Side. He'll clear it around. Dahlstrom for Toronto. Clears it off the boards and out ahead. There's Kapaka. Now do it for two. Marlies with two in the first. The Penguins get the only in the second. It's 2-1 Toronto after two. And Breast Cancer Awareness Night from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies will wear it one more time against the Penguins tomorrow night in Wilkes-Barre. Shots on goal in the hockey game, 16-7 Toronto. It's 2-1 Marlies after two. Hits are 12-7 Marlies. Faceoffs 9-1 Penguins. Power plays Penguins 0 for 1. Or sorry, 0 for 2 actually in the game. The Marlies with a short-handed goal. 2-1 after two, they lead. Welcome into the third period here tonight from the Coca-Cola Coliseum. Marlies both their goals in the first. Penguins the only goal in that second period. 2-1 to start the third. Alamari with control, taken down, an early power play here in the third for the Penguins. And now some pushing and shoving, and we might have more happening here than we thought. I think we're going to have 4-on-4 as well, so now it's going to be 4-on-3. No, they decide to put them in the box, but it'll stay 4-on-4. Draw one back. Here's Joseph, center, Gruden to the net. Hutchinson easily got that one knocked down. Mark Michaelis not out. Drogs kept it in. Michaelis off the boards and could knock it out of the zone. Has it again. And it will not connect with his stick as he just cannot get it out. Here's a shot. It's off a body and into the corner. Bellerive back. Joseph in front. Gruden to the net. Hutchinson has that. Here's Joseph Dusak. A minute to go on the Wilkes-Barre power play as the Marlies send it the length of the ice. Here's Alamari. Up to Bellerive. Played across the Gruden right side and in. Here come the Penguins looking for a spot. Found one and shot stopped by Hutchinson right to the chest. Penguins controlling the third period so far. Power play now done. They're 0 for 2. It's in the far right corner. Michaelis is after it for the Marlies. Chases after Joseph all around to the other side of the net. Drogs. And out come the Penguins. Here's Gruden. Off his stick. They get it back. Centered. Great stop. Michael Hutchinson. He'll play that free. Drogs again. Kicked away. Loose in front. Got on that. It's still free. Off the outside of the post. Under 5 and now over 5. Gone here in the third period. Still 2-1. Toronto leading. Here's Brett Seney. Turns. Plays that. It's off a stick. Amari. Here's Drogs with it. Drop for Joseph. Now Anderson, the league leader. He'll drop for help. That finds Seney in front. Trying to center for Joseph Dusak. 12.5 to play. Hit by Carl Dahlstrom. He'll pick it up. Makes his way to the net. Center that. And it goes off a stick. Drogs. Marlies just trying to keep it in. 11.5 to go. They're up 2-1. Here's Alamari. And he'll get that ahead of Bellerive. Left side. Played back. And a penalty coming to Toronto for tripping. It'll be their third of the night. They've killed 2 of 2 penalties. Oh, sorry. This will be the fourth power play tonight, actually. Penguins are 0 for 3 on the power play. Draw one. Here's Manel. He'll clear it the length of the ice. And it's played by Domingue behind his goal. Has to be careful with it. Soma gets in there. Barkowski. And another penalty's coming. It's going to be a 5-on-3. To the fourth and fifth power play attempts of the Penguins coming now. And they have 2 extra men on the ice. Only down by 1 just about halfway through the third. One back controlled by the Penguins. That's play to Robert. Poke not out. Shot right on. Stopped by Michael Hutchinson. Pass in front. They score. A power play goal. And the Penguins respond. They're back from 2-0 from the first period. It's 2-2 here in the third. A power play goal on the 5-on-3. So now the face-off will come back here to center ice. And silence from the Toronto fans. Nothing since the first period. Toronto has not had that amount of ability to get the puck to the net since the first. They were really good in that opening period. They haven't done much since. Shot! And that's stopped by Hutchinson. Clune back ahead. Here's Jack Kapaka. A minute to go in the Penguin power play. Kapaka plays that to the net. Easily down by Domingue. He finds Robert. Here come the Penguins. Left winging in. Devane looks to center and did. Olsen right on. That's kicked away. Loose in front. Roberts stopped by Hutchinson as well. It comes free again. And there's Crawl for Toronto. 8.5 to go in the third period. Here's Philip Crawl. Winds up, waits. Can't get it to the net for that shot. As the Penguins again are back out. Full strength. As we're tied at 2 here in this third period. Devane right side and in. Brennan Manel gets it back for Toronto and out. Manel fired down into the zone. Took a weird hop in front of the net. There's Somla. He'll settle it down. Wrap around in front of the net. Never connected with Toronto. Sticks on that one. Out it comes. That's played. Olsen right side and in. Penguins settle it down. Off the boards for Brett Seney. Here's Seney. 5.5 to go in the period. Drop back. Here's help. McKenna sent it through the paint. What a deke it was in tight. Mac Hallwell with it back. Here's Robert in the corner. McKenna after the puck again. Rinke. Devane. And it's played ahead and deep into the corner of the zone. Rinke getting in there. Here's Devane. Devane with speed, with some talent here. Gets around. 2.5 to go in the third period. Mac Hallwell met him at the boards. Kicks it free. Robert getting in there. Marlies trying to get the puck out of everyone out of that scrum. Devane. Chris in the corner. Toronto after it. Here's Anderson on his man. Chance in front. It's poked ahead for Brett Seney. Seney already has a breakaway goal tonight. Here he is again, but caught up to this time. Bartkowski. Alamari. Here's Bellerive through center. In, and it's played by the Marlies. 48 seconds to go in regulation time. Played. That's off a skate. Here's Bellerive with it again. 2-2. Penguins back from a 2-0 deficit. Here's Mark Michaelis. What a play! Oh, he sent it through the paint. Loose in front. Anderson has it back, and Marlies trying to keep it in. It just did not connect with the reach of their sticks. In come the Penguins. In the corner, Bartkowski centers that back. Somla in the way. Somla for Toronto. Penguins back to defend. That's dropped off. Finds Dahlstrom. Blockered away. 15 seconds. Here's Rich Clune from behind. Finds Kapaka back in front for help. Scores! Oh, what a pass! Somla with just 10 seconds left. That's Toronto back in front. 3-2. Samoa with a clutch goal with just 10 seconds left. Toronto up 3-2. Here's the face-off. One back, Penguins try to control. Kapaka will pick it up for Toronto. Spins at center. Still has it back. 5 seconds on the clock. He'll kill it off. Dropped off for Clune. That'll do it. The Toronto Marlies have won it. 3-2. Stunning the Penguins with a goal in the final 10 seconds. So Marlies win it of a final score 3-2. They're in Wilkes-Barre now as they win this one on home ice and head to Wilkes-Barre for another matchup with the Penguins.